Welcome back to another episode of Last Elder Survival 3 Return of Boys and Girls, ladies and gentlemen, and we got some brand new stuff in store for y'all today. We're freshly out of the bathroom. Pinky promise I washed my hands. That outhouse is equipped to the brim with all the state-of-the-art bathroom technology, including a shrink rate to fit a full-size bathroom within the confines of, well, an outhouse. What can I say? We have only the best of technology imaginable over here at Starsnipe. Daily videos, but first things first. My favorite event has appeared, the Junkyard event. We got an opportunity to get some really good goods out of this. So without further ado, let's dive into it. And then, we got a lot of stuff. We're raiding freaking Samus's socks. Like, we got a lot of good things coming our way that I cannot wait for. And by the looks of it, this Junkyard event is the best version of the event as well. This is the Raider version with plenty of choppers for us to get into. So without further ado, down, Raiders! Your time to die is here! Woo! Group number 1 down. Tangos located and destroyed. Tangos or mangoes? I prefer mangoes, but tangos for now. Now, we do have a little straggler over here. Let's go ahead and pick him up before his buddies are close enough to see. Even though they are literally about 20 feet to the right, they don't notice the fact that their friend has died. He thinks that he is taking a spontaneous nap. It's a very common affliction. I take spontaneous naps. I'll just pass out in the middle of a sidewalk and just be like, you know, I sleep here now. You know, it's just a great way to stay rested. 100% guaranteed. Now, okie dokie, I made up a little bit of food over here to knock out a few birds with one stone because I was getting a little bit hungry and we need a little bit of health. And now we got, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna utilize big brain tactics, lure over this guy who has in his hands a Kalashnikov for 47 and taken down. Beautifully on the dot, doing 10 damage per shot to his 100 health body. 10 shots, you done, son. Now we got a twofer over here. Little 2 birds, 1 stone scenario. Let's get to it. Let's be very careful, though. I may have fueled a little bit too early on that raider, but they both fall nonetheless. Hello, my dude. Please give me the passcode or the keys or whatever mechanism opens that chest back near the entrance. We're going to be getting to that in a second. Nothing too incredible in there. I am a little bit of a sad lad, but this, on the other hand, is not too shabby. What about you, my dude? Woo! A little bit broken down durability, but I don't mind. That's still some pretty good stuff if you ask me. Let's get to looting up some of these cars, and then we still got 2 more groups of raiders we got to deal with before this zone is done-zo. And a couple of really nice loot containers as well, but hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, love is the guest, so bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything or everything like that does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy might be able to make its way into your lives on this very day. I'm just crossing my fingers that is exactly the way that, oh, let's go. We got some more gas as well and a furalicious jacket. Oh, baby. We are swagging out in style today. Did I loot you guys? Yeah, they just got like broken armor. Man, I wish the raiders dropped more, whatchamacall, full durability armor, because like, wow, this event would just print armor and, I mean, it's okay. We got the nice magazine for when we use the outhouse next. I suppose I will take that to the bank, or to the outhouse, I should say. Let's go ahead and plop into here, though, and actually use all of the gas so that we can. So we'll have a couple of extra cans. Drink all the water that we got because we got some gas that we got to siphon. Let's continue luring some of these raiders away from safety so we can pick them off one by one. Terminator style. Die, get to the chopper. No! I might need to work on my Schwarzenegger impression a little bit. It's been a while, but nonetheless, I think the raider is successfully died. All right, what about you, Chopper? You got anything in store for me? I'm looking for the goods. I am not finding the goods, though. I am finding some gas, though, which is good. It's not the goods that I'm looking for, but I will not deny that it is good. Now, these guys are not dropping anything. We do have one more car over here that we gotta finish looting, not just setting off the alarm to lure the raiders out of the illusion of safety that they live in. Mwahaha. And then we got this last little group of yokels we need to deal with. Oh, don't worry, lads. They will be dealt with swiftly and promptly and deadly. Yeah, exactly how. Well, what's up, my dude? See you later, alligator. Call me Steve Irwin, bro. These alligators fear me. We got the first aid kits over there. Pistol out right over there. Let's finish looting this up. And then we just got a group of 2 raiders. And then everything will reveal itself. And hopefully within that chopper lies the ATV car battery that we are chasing down for the final time. Oh, let's make sure that we don't die. However, our health was starting to drop a little bit quickly. But these raiders, they're not always the best when... Oh, he didn't drop his Kalashnikov. Oh, you dropped that. That's kind of okay. These raiders are not always the best at, well, going ham, egg, and cheese on firing their guns. Like, when they use the AK, they, like, space out their shots for some reason. Let me just say, their mistake. All right, their problem. Not mine. But besides that, I'm pretty happy with a lot of the loot that we did grab out of this junkyard, and I do want to dip out of here because I'm just so freaking excited to get to some of the stuff that I was talking about. I know that we left behind a couple of little trinkets here and there, but that's a-okay. My base is chock full of a lot of the trinkets that we left behind in minute qualities. And let me just say, my base is not full of minute qualities. It has very, very big qualities. There are Samus's socks. Oh, they are not going to be safe. Hopefully, Samus has a lot of guns and stuff in his socks, but that's not even the exciting thing that I am talking about. Y'all will see exactly what is going on very shortly. But first, a pit stop off at home for a very strategical region. Not region, reason. It is a strategical region as well, though, because I live here. Very strategic. See what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the kitchen! Welcome to Cooking with Star. I'm your host, Star, with my incredible co-host, Travis, and today we are going to be teaching you how to feast on some of the greatest things we have prepared in front of us. Catfish and a side of vegetables. Increases the chance to find a rare fish for 10 minutes. Yes, please. And we're gonna go ahead and whip up another recipe that is gonna come in handy in combination with this dope hat and this incredible rod. Oh, that rod is a magical rod, I tell you what. But let's get to cooking this up. Let's go ahead and expedite the process, and we get some carp stuffed with mushrooms. So for the next 10 minutes, we can also fish up a chest increased for 10 minutes. We have become fishing legends. Wait. We have become fishing legends! And we are going to capitalize on this, and for very good reason, I tell you, because this all connects, and you boys and girls are gonna see exactly what I am talking about, because as we do know, Season 6 is on the horizon. I am incredibly hyped because we have seen through teasers, through information that Last Day on Earth has released, and so much more, that this is going to be, without a doubt, the biggest season since Season 3, and just in general, the largest update in a hot minute, with things like freaking reputation systems, quests, freaking towns that we're gonna be able to go to, interact with people over in those towns, some of which look to be aggressive and filled with zombies and raiders, other of which appear to be more on the friendly side, not to mention the sewer system, and just like, oh, it is looking hype. And as a part of the hype, Billy Mays here, there is more. Boom! And this is the more, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, survivors. In comments under some posts, we said that Season 6 was coming this week, and we really expected it to be out by this time. However, we decided to postpone the release date and recheck all content prepared for the new season. That'll take a few days, and to make waiting less boring, we want to share a small spoiler, and that is exactly what we are seeing on the screen right now. So obviously we got a couple of takeaways. Number one, they originally wanted the update to come out this week, but they had to take a few extra days to release it. So from what they're saying, a few extra days is probably like, if I had to guess from this, I would say like early next week, like maybe mid next week, we could expect Season 6 coming our way. But what we are seeing here is low-key huge, because what we are seeing is a brand new fish being added to the game, which does cascade into quite a few things. But number one, it's cool to see the fishing system actually getting updated in future updates, and not just are we gonna have like a new type of fish that we can catch. This also leads to the potential of having like new locations for us to fish at, because boom, if you boys and girls recall, we've gone over this image a few times within the past couple of Last Day on Earth videos, and within this image we can actually see a dock within one of those friendly village slash town slash city looking locations. So we might even be able to, at one of these friendly locations, go fishing. And since that is likely to be a new dock because it's a new location in general, we could potentially be able to fish this fish up in that location, and or this fish might just be added to existing locations as well. But the thing that makes this interesting is that if there's a new fish being added, there are going to be new recipes that we're going to be able to cook up, just like the stuff we cooked up for some of the boosts that we are going to be putting to use here. And just a little bit, we are going to be getting entirely new types of boosts thanks to this fish. So it's like, while just a fish might be like, Star, it is just fish, but no, it is more than fish. It is so much more than fish, okay? Because it does mean that there are likely new recipes coming, which means there are likely to be new buffs, and I am excited to see what other new buffs could be added into the cooking system as well, because they've already covered quite a lot of bases, and I'm kind of hopeful that we might be able to cook up stuff that makes us do like extra damage, because I don't think any extra damage buffs exist quite yet. Kind of similar to the stuff that the healer gives us to like do extra damage with melee weapons or guns, for example. If this fish is the secret to a boost like that, oh, I become greatest fisherman in all the land, because I like using my guns and I like doing lots of damage with the guns. But there you boys and girls have it, a little bit of a breakdown that I definitely wanted to go over, and I kind of wanted to, you know, be in theme over here. We may or may not be slightly betraying Travis's trust by fishing for other sea life, but I'll share some of the fish with Travis. I think Travis will appreciate that meal, but I did want to utilize some of these buffs that we do have over here, because this is the first time I've ever cooked a catfish in a side of vegetables, so we do have a chance of potentially finding a rare fish throughout this. But as fishing adventures are underway, and hopefully we do come across this rare fish that I do speak of, and we do have one of these like professional fishing rods that we have gotten from some of the season passes before, which ideally we'll be able to get more professional fishing rods. And dude, I mean, here's the thing, since we're gonna be able to like fish in the town from that image that I was breaking down, right? Like, I wonder if maybe we'll be able to get like professional fishing rods, because currently the only way to get a professional fishing rod is either through the, I believe, like some kind of pack in the store, and or through season passes. That's been the main ways, and I've just been stockpiling them from season passes thus far. So hopefully this town is actually an avenue for us to get some otherwise unattainable items like the professional fishing rod as well. Personally, I would love that, but oh baby, we got the chest. Hold up. I gotta make sure to actually get the chest and the fish. Woohoo! We got a perch, and what else did we acquire, my good sir? Scrap metal. 1 scrap metal. Why do I get excited over things? Hopefully it looks a little bit better next time, and I still haven't found the rare fish that they are talking about, so I am a little bit disappointed, but I am so freaking hyped for Season 6 and the connotations that this new fish does have, not to mention the fact that Season 6 is so incredibly close at this point, and I cannot wait, because likely when it does come out, from how big it looks like it's gonna be, I believe that we're gonna do a double last day on Earth upload to celebrate that first day, maybe even for a couple of days leading up to it, but then after that, of course, it's gonna be daily LDoE last day on Earth, baby! So plenty of fun times are coming, but let me know what you boys and girls do think about this upcoming fish, how it maybe affects your perception around Season 6, how you think it might play into all the Season 6 information that we have learned thus far. Any and all that type of jazz, I would absolutely love to hear about from y'all, in addition to what types of recipes y'all think we might be able to combine it into, and what types of buffs we might get. Like, what are some buffs you guys would maybe love to see this fish actually have? Because, like, personally, I'm leaning towards extra damage, because I don't think we have any fish buffs that do that so far. And that is personally my favorite buff to get from the healer whenever he decides to actually roll up to my base. So go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way. It's the weekly $25 Actu Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe. That will let you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. It'll kick off in a weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention work boots. Bro, at least they're full durability, but come on! Can I fish up like an actual treasure chest just filled with, like, I don't know, guns? You know, maybe someone abandoned some guns over here one day. You know, maybe they got rid of some murder weapons or something like that. In which case, hey, I'll take them off your hands. I got some zombies I gotta murder. Just saying. Match made in heaven. And oof, me in this pond. Unfortunately, our course has run. It's time to go back to civilization, toss on most of my clothes, and go back to being a somewhat responsible member of post-apocalyptic society. Travis, I'm sorry, I thought I'd catch a rare fish for you, buddy. But the rare fish, they were not swimming around. But there is a new rare fish on the horizon that we have our sights set upon. And like I'm saying, I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know what you boys and girls do think about like those effects and all that type of jazz. Make sure to stay tuned when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video. That'll be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well that you should definitely check out. We got some other awesome series like Withstand and 7 Days to Die, and another series that I'm actually hopefully about a new game that I'm really excited about this one. I think a lot of y'all might like it as well. So just in general, like even if it's not like a Last Day on Earth video that you guys are seeing, like I'm saying, give it a little bit of a shot. You might find another series that you enjoy the bejesus out of, because I enjoy the bejesus out of Last Day on Earth. I'm assuming y'all do as well. Well, hot diggity dog, we got a little things in common. Well, I also tend to love survival games. Why is that, Star? Well, because Last Day on Earth is prime example of survival games. So I'm just saying, might be a little bit of overlap. Try to check out some of the other stuff. Great chance you'll enjoy it. Not to mention notification bell. That's gonna keep y'all in the loop with season 6 and all future upcoming stuff to Last Day on Earth, as we stay in the loop with all information about upcoming updates. The updates themselves, as soon as they drop, let's go, baby. We got the rest stop now too. This is what I was hoping for. Okay, I'll toss the pants on for this. They're about to disintegrate anyway, so might as well get a little bit of usage out of the pantalones. But yeah, as soon as those new updates do drops, y'all, we are gonna be on top of it. And oh my god, it looks like season 6 is gonna be bringing a lot with it that we are going to have to cover, and we're gonna try to cover every little nook and cranny that it has to offer, regardless of how tough it might be, how much time it might take. I do not care. I will not relent. I will emerge victorious to demonstrate my victoriousness. I will triumph over these raiders. Die, raiders! Woo! No, you guys are the ones that are supposed to die. There you go. Look at that. I imposed my will over them. And I did it peacefully. Very peacefully. I don't know what this I didn't even use a gun. I just used my imagination. All right. And I found better pantalones. Today just keeps on getting better. Although I guess we got to put aside the free balling lifestyle for now. But y'all know me. It's hard to stay away from that life. You can take yourself out of the pantalones, but you can't take the pantalones out of yourself. Yeah, we getting philosophical up in here, but seriously, I'm looking forward to season 6. Incredible stuff. Oh, baby, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Let's go! Full durability M16. Man, today is treating us nice. Today is treating us right. Oh, and we got plenty of empty water bottles to ideally get the job donezo. We also got a lot of carp, by the way, which hopefully will be good to us in the long run. I gotta actually put something in my hands. I think that will be a good call. I will probably just take the fresh armor. I think that's a pretty good call as well. I'm leaving that behind. Hold up. Hold up. Did I forget to grab the empty water bottles? Indeed I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm usually big brain, but I had a little small brain moment over there. Let's load up on all those that we can and toss them back up into the chopper. Also probably toss a few more things up into the chopper as well. I think that ought to be a good play to free up some inventory room for the rest of the jazz that we are trying to grab. Because we've got 2 pristine weaponries awaiting us in that one chopper. And like I'm saying, we got a pristine update awaiting us right around the corner as well. And if y'all can't tell, I am excited. But even though I might be excited, we still gotta continue being productive in today's world of Last Day on Earth, and it is exactly what we shall do. And no better way than preparing for a raid. Okie dokie, y'all. Let's get this shindig under the way, and no better way to do that than with some fresh weapons in our inventory, some high explosives, and, well, a thirst for some loot. And Loki, I do need some rocks. Star back to home base. I have found my rocks. I repeat, I have found my rocks. Raid is prepared to commence. Over. Yep, and there you boys and girls got it. We got confirmation over from the radio waves themselves We found our rocks. And as such, we'll combine them with some wood, and next thing ya know, what ya know, we got some hatchets of all varieties, high explosives, beans in our belly. JK, they're not beans anymore. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm old school. Though it was not canned food a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Actually, in this exact same galaxy. Actually, this exact same location, but a long time ago. The food was not just food. It was delicious. It was specific. It was canned beans. But no longer. They took our beans. And now, they are just food. We don't even know what we eat anymore. All that we have got to eat, my comrades, all that we eat is food. It is an utter disgrace, I tell you. But who cares? We're raiding. I'll get over it. And let's see what type of a raid we got in store for us today. And it does appear to be an interesting one that may or may not actually have. I don't want to say a secret entrance, but a preferred entrance. One that is significantly easier to access than, let's say, using some high explosives. Also, yo, they just got a freaking garden over here, dude. Love to see that. I gotta honestly build one of those back at our own base for decoration reasons. Low-key, I gotta just do some cleaning. We gotta do some spring cleaning over at our base. I low-key do want to, like, reorganize the base a little bit. And okay, well, that is most unfortunate. It does not appear that that went literally anywhere. I think that we might need to go boom boom. It might be the only way for us to get through this extremely hard and trying time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Luckily, I'm always bringing that high octane fun, baby. We got a backup just in case, and hopefully we choose the right door to break into. I am a little bit skeptical. I just do not want to break into a doorway where the radio is, so hopefully we picked right. Bada bing, bada boom! Woo! A little bit of a double whammy there. Actually managed to get a chest as well, and now we deal with the zombie aftermath and see where it takes us. Die, zombies, die. Now, it does appear that there is going to be another room after this. And it does appear that it is encased. Oh, ho door. Just kidding. That is a woodworking bench on the other side. I suppose I will break through this. Could this potentially be the gateway into that room that we're looking for? It is not. Not at all. It was just a gateway to more zombies. Woo! Back it up, zombies! Back it up. Hold on. Oh, nice. We managed to actually deal with the one toxic abomination before everyone else and their mums caught up with us. And now we can deal with the fast biters, hopefully one by one as they catch up to us. Ah, that guy barely got up to us over there. Let's try and put the finishing blows into him. Just trying to minimize the damage that we take. I never want to put Travis into peril. Travis has been a trusty travel companion. And honestly, I don't know if he is ever going to leave our back. Simply put, he's the perfect pack, and he belongs on our back. Travis is just, he's incredible. What can I say? Nothing besides that. Now, I do need to say that we are gonna need another high explosive to get into this other room. Because I'm curious as to what there is into there, because this first room, it is not satisfying my hunger for loot. No, it is definitely not satisfying that hunger. So, knock knock, hello, it's Mom. I got your Christmas presents here. Open up. Okay, I'm opening the door myself. Oh my, what is this base, dude? This base is a cluster truck. It's like, okay, so hopefully the chest we broke into is good. Because if not, we would need more explosives to get into these other chests, and yikes. Bro. This base just continues disappointing right now. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. What is supposed to be the giant lure of this base, because I'm not seeing it, yo. We literally used 2 C4, but I mean, these other rooms, like, that just has a campfire. I know that we broke a woodworking bench in that room. Like, what else could this base have hidden within its walls? I don't know, just unnecessarily compact. That is the last thing I was expecting out of this base, to just have a random honeycomb style. Honeycomb, of course, being where you literally have walls in every place imaginable. This little 2x3 looks like it's a honeycomb style room. Because literally we got a doorway right there. I don't even know if we have a doorway here. It's kind of hard to tell from the mini-map, but we might. And dang, that just makes it super expensive to actually break into the base. And it was expensive, but worth it. It was not. Well, nonetheless, we still got some losses that we gotta recuperate, and I'm gonna do my best to do exactly that and grab all the loot that we can from these rooms. And Samus, you need better socks, or you gotta fill your socks with better stuff. Okay, if this was Christmas and these were stockings, I'd be big mad, bro. I'd be big mad. But with that said, with that done, that's going to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.